The true mark of $1 million commercial AV system isn't really how loud it gets. It's the fact that you never notice it's there.
Right, exactly. Until, a waiter accidentally routes the kitchen radio to the main dining room during the playoffs or something.
Yeah, that is exactly it. So today we're doing a deep dive into the source material, specifically an HDTVSupply technical catalog. And the mission here is to uncover the invisible brains that keep massive sports bars and hotels perfectly synced up.
Because we totally just expect these sensory environments to, simply work, right? You walk in and it's perfect. But the sheer volume of routing and processing happening behind the drywall is, frankly, it's staggering.
Yeah, I can imagine.
To really understand this illusion of invisible control, we have to look at two distinct beasts, the audio engine and then the video distribution.
Okay, so let's start with the audio side of things. I was looking at the QSC MP-M80 processor from the catalog, the unit that runs around $2,300. And what strikes me isn't just the sheer volume of inputs. I mean, we're talking 16 different channels routed to 10 distinct zones. It's actually the software hierarchy they use to control it all. It's split up almost like a restaurant staff.
It really is. And that hierarchy is crucial for survival in a commercial setting.
Yeah.
You have the MP Install app for the AV integrator.
Right, the head chef, basically.
Exactly, the head chef who sets up the complex menu of EQs and routing.
Yeah.
But then you have the MP Manage app for the wait staff. This gives them wireless volume control, but essentially locks them out of the deep system settings.
Which makes total sense because you have to idiot-proof the system. Like, if a bartender pushes the bass way too high, they could blow a speaker.
Oh, easily.
But the catalog also mentions a feature, I think it's called intrinsic correction. And it says it's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the actual sound quality. What is that actually doing under the hood?
So it's using built-in digital signal processing, or DSP. Instead of just passing a raw audio signal through the wires, the processor mathematically corrects the physical acoustic flaws of the specific QSC speaker cone.
Oh, wow. Before the sound even hits the room.
Yeah, exactly. It does it all before the sound comes out.
Yeah.
By locking those DSP settings away in that head chef app we talked about, the business guarantees the audio always sounds premium. It literally doesn't matter who is working the floor.
Okay, so we've locked down the audio so the staff doesn't completely ruin the acoustic environment. But audio is, it's generally low bandwidth.
Right.
When we talk about visuals, like pushing 16 different 4K video feeds simultaneously, we're dealing with a massive data bottleneck.
Yeah.
How does the system handle that without lagging?
Well, that brings us to the heavy lifting of video distribution. Specifically, the catalog gets into Wolfpack fixed HDMI matrix switchers.
Okay.
A 16 by 16 unit, for example, can independently route 16 different cable boxes to 16 different screens.
Right. And the catalog mentions pushing a 4K signal up to 450 feet over a single Cat6 cable. But I actually have to push back here a little bit.
Sure, what's a hang-up?
Well, standard Cat6 just wasn't built for raw, uncompressed 4K HDMI data. The bandwidth math simply doesn't add up. Are they heavily compressing the video to achieve this, or is there some other trickery happening over the cable?
That is the exact bottleneck engineers have to solve. To push 4K that far over a standard network cable, these commercial systems utilize HDTVSupply technology.
HDTVSupply, okay.
Yeah, it essentially packages the high-definition video, the audio, and even the control signals into a format that can travel over standard Ethernet wiring without degrading. It's not just sending a file,
Right, right.
It's translating the high-bandwidth stream for long-distance travel and then seamlessly decoding it right at the television.
Ah, okay. So while a basic splitter is kind of like a single garden hose with multiple spray nozzles where everyone gets the exact same water, this matrix is more like an old-school telephone switchboard operator. It can physically patch any specific high-bandwidth input to any specific output on the fly, translating it for the journey.
That's actually a perfect way to visualize it. And the operator in your analogy doesn't even need to be touched.
Wait, really? How does it know what to do?
These Wolfpack units integrate directly with high-end IP networks and control systems, things like Crestron or Control4, using RS-232 to serial communication.
Okay, see?
Yeah, so the Matrix just listens for digital commands over the network. That means a manager with a single tablet can orchestrate the video routing for an entire skyscraper.
That is wild. So next time you are out watching 3 different games, sipping a drink to perfectly balanced music, you will know there is a heavy-duty brain. like an MPM-80 or a Wolfpack Matrix.
Silently running the show.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
keeping the illusion of invisible control perfectly intact.
It definitely gives you a whole new appreciation for the infrastructure hidden right in plain sight.
It really does. And it leaves me with this thought. As our own personal home entertainment systems get more and more complex, with outdoor audio zones, basement theaters, multiple screens all over the house.
Oh, yeah, they're getting huge.
Right. So how long will it be until our smart homes require this exact level of commercial-grade, centralized sensory management? Just something to think about the next time you lose the TV remote.